All right, mark your calendars. This weekend, more than 80,000 people will become Irish during the 61st annual Detroit St. Patrick's Parade. It'll be a sea of green as bands, floats, clowns, and so much more make their way down Michigan Avenue in Corktown. And this morning, we're thrilled to welcome this year's Grand Marshals, plural. The only thing better than one Grand Marshal is two. We're joined by Paul and Agnes Gowdy. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Pleasure to be here, Keith.
So tell us a little bit about what's special about the Detroit St. Patrick's Day Parade this year.
Well, this year this is our second year for the Family Fun Zone, and it's really geared for children. There'll be lots of things for the kids to do. There's live entertainment, there's inflatable amusements, there's Paws from the Taggers will be there, and Rory from the Lions. There'll be Irish step dancing lessons, food and beverage trucks, and private restrooms.
Wonderful. So really, it is something for everyone. I mean, if you're a kid at heart, you can come down and have your picture taken with Paws, even if you're an adult. And you have the bounce houses and things like that to really keep the kids entertained. Now, we were just talking about, you guys, tell us a little bit about yourselves. I do hear a bit of an accent. Where are you guys from?
Originally, we're from Belfast,
right, but you've been
Northern
here forever.
Ireland. We've been here for 40 years.
And we celebrate St. Patrick's Day in the U.S. Tell us a little bit about how St. Patrick's Day is commemorated in Ireland and compare the two for us.
Well, back in Ireland, St. Patrick's Day was, when we were growing up, was more of a religious day than anything that you really celebrated. Certainly at night time there would be some dances that people could go to, and other people would go to a local bar and have a few beers, but it was not the same that we celebrated over here in the United States. We don't colorize our rivers green. We don't drink green beer. These were all American inventions, I'm afraid. And we don't have the parades the way they have them in the different cities all around the country here.
But you're saying that that's beginning to change somewhat in Ireland now.
It is beginning to change a little bit. Some of the cities are now starting to have more open parades where they invite other people and bands and entertainment into the parade area. And they do get a lot of the crowds coming along now and dressing in a little bit of green and joining in the celebrations. But the green beer you'll never see. That's just not an Irish thing. Okay,
I guess we'll just have to drink it here in the U.S. I mean, someone's got to do it, right? I mean, if there's green beer, it'd be a shame for it to go to waste. Tell us a little bit about the parade. Who puts on the parade?
Well, and here in Detroit, it's the United Irish Societies, and that's made up of quite a number of different organizations who are members of the United Irish Societies. And this, like you say, this is the 61st year we have done it. Originally, it started over in Dearborn, and it was there for a few years, and then it transferred over to Woodward Avenue, and after a few years there, then we moved it over to Michigan Avenue, and that's our home now. And
I'm being wrapped, so one final question, very quickly, Agnes, tell us a little bit about your favorite part of this parade.
My favorite part is actually marching down and seeing everybody on the sides, because you'll be marching and waving, and all of a sudden you'll hear your name, and it's somebody you haven't seen maybe all year, and it's just so much fun.
A great feeling.
It is.
Thank you so much, Agnes Gowdy and Paul Gowdy. Thank you so much, Grand Marshals of the Detroit St. Patrick's Parade.